Hi. Hi. I'm EC Bond, and this is the Game Ring. Welcome to Friday Night Gaming. We are playing Street Fighters and Miniatures game. We have it all set up here for you guys. Just take a look at the board and the minis, which look amazing, by the way. I have 3 players with me tonight, Denali, Cam, and Jason. Yo. Collective highs.
What's up?
We've been setting up the table and the cameras. Everything should be running. We should be live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Welcome. Please feel free to jump in on the chat line if you have any questions. And I'm going to run through how we play this game, and then we're going to do a little tournament-style play as well. If you have any questions about the game, how it's played, feel free to throw that in. That first game, that's what it's going to be for. 2 of our players have not played before, so they're going to be learning along with us. And I think that's it. Let's go ahead and get started. So, in Street Fighter, there is a turn. The turn sequence is on your turn. You will draw 2 cards. You will then move, make a free movement. Each character has a set amount of spaces they can move, like 1, 2. That's how that would work around the board. And then you will fight. You take up to 2 actions. One action could be you can move again.
You can move again.
You could draw 2 more cards. You could
up to a max of 7.
You have a hand limit of 7. I think you start with 7 cards too.
You start with 5.
You start with 5, and then you can play a card as an action, which can be countered by your opponent, or they can just block, or you can use your ultra attack. I also call it the Mushu attack, and I don't know where I got the word Mushu from, but we've all just agreed that it's Mushu, and that's what we're going to be calling it.
There we go.
Yeah. And then it's the next player's turn. Very simple to play. The crux in this game is the countering. When you play a card to attack, it's either going to be a strike, projectile, or special. Your opponent may then choose to counter by playing one of those cards. And the thing is, when you attack, you're playing that card face down. So it's secret, and then your opponent chooses to counter or just chooses to block. If they choose to counter, they do theirs face up. And we're going to put that for you right here so you can see both cards. And then if it's a successful counter, if he uses strike and you counter with a strike, and special things will happen. Besides that, there are abilities on the cards that they can do. You also have your ultra ability that you can do, but other than that, it's a very straightforward tactical combat game. So let's go ahead and you can't see the guys, but they're here. I'm not playing with myself. I said that out loud, didn't I? Let's start with Jason. What character do you want to be?
Ryu!
Ryu's on the board. Here we go. By the way, I do have another little camera that I'm going to be using when requested that can give you an up-close view of all these minis because they are marvelous. Let's go. Oh yeah, with the deck for Ryu too as well. I can show those cards. I can show the character card too.
Let's go.
So let's go with Cam. Cam, who do you want to be?
Red hair man.
Oh my gosh.
Red hair man, he says.
I don't know.
Look at the size difference right here, just on that alone. Good lord. I forget that guy's name.
Nicoli?
McCauley, something like that?
Don't know who that is.
I think he's from the newer things.
So we're going old
Yeah,
school
he's
versus
from,
new school.
So let me see Ryu's character card real quick, just to kind of get an idea. You can have that.
Should also explain how combos work too.
Ah, yes. So every action fight card may or may not have colored icons on the edges. And if you successfully attack and get through, in other words, you do damage to your opponent, you may combo. Combo is done by matching the colored gems. Actually, let me just see 2 cards here, see if I can just show you guys a quick little combo. I'm noticing that this camera here is out of focus. Let me see if I can fix that. While we're here, hanging out. See if I can do this really quickly. Probably not. There we go. Then I really don't like doing this during the shoot, but you're not going to be able to read that anyways. You're going to have to trust me, that is Ryu's card.
Ryu.
Yeah, everyone wants to correct me. I'm still going to say Ryu.
Ryu.
Yeah, I'm going to say Ryu. So, oh no, you have to be able to see this. There's got to be a better way to do this. See, if we have enough viewers and I can get to a cable station, they'll do all this for me, and I don't have to sit here playing with this focus all the time. But since that's not the case, you just have to bear with me one quick second.
I should mention something. Let me see if I can find the card. Because there was an errata in one of these cards.
There's a what now?
Oh, this is for him.
They've changed it, yeah. Oh. You didn't see that, right? You're good. You're good. We do have our one loyal, let's see. I don't know who's watching right now, but thank you very much.
Okay. So this card, Torrent of Power, it says +1 action, it's +1 move action. Okay.
Yeah, that's not going to get any better. Alright. Well, what you can kind of see is that there's a little blue dot there on the edges. To combo it, you would then have to successfully attack with this card and then play a card that has a blue on the edge, just like that. Those two cards would combo. You cannot counter the combo. You can only counter that first action. If you get through, then you're allowed to combo, and you can keep comboing as long as you want. You'll see there's another little red dot there. If you get it, if you have a card that's red dot, bam, you're hitting them. Very cool game. Very cool game just on that alone. So let me give these cards back to, not Ryu, it's...
Ryu.
I think we're saying the same thing.
We're not saying the same thing.
And Cam, who is your fighter? Let me see that card.
Kali.
Nick Hawley. Look at that guy.
Nikali.
Oh, it's beautiful. Love it.
Let me
Wonder if
see
this
if
way.
I think
I
there's...
trust you.
Yeah, it's...
You know what you're doing.
Okay.
Denali and I have both played before, so we're going to run these guys through it. Let's go ahead and see who's going to go first.
Yeah, okay.
Are you guys ready for that, or you guys need some more
It
time?
just says, when you play against an attack card, when they play it face down, that's when you would play this
And
instead.
then I can see it, and then I can counter the attack.
Then you can
Well,
check.
this is your counter,
That is
essentially.
my counter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, ones that say response are like a counter.
Okay, cool.
Oh, so it needs to say response for it to be a counter.
No.
No. Just some
That's a
some
special
event
counter.
some event cards are special counters. But you'll see on the bottom what says versus. So like in case
It's the
it's a
clearest
special
I can
attack,
get it for you
if
guys.
it's a special attack, then this takes place. That's your counter. You're looking at the bottom.
Unless...
But some of them, let me see if I can find a response card for you.
Oh.
Or like, yeah, see, this is play as a reaction to a face down attack. So this is a special counter basically. You would use this instead of a normal counter.
So we both start at 25 health?
He starts, I think it's on the
25
card.
as well. Yes.
Oh, you're 25 as well. Okay. And you start at, even though there's no 0 on your meter, you're supposed to start at 0. So you can start at like 12 and then go to 1.
Technical difficulties.
And the max meter you can get is 8. And that's how much meter
Ah,
you
see?
need to
See how
play
much better
Ultra.
that looks? This is what I want. This is all I wanted. It's just to look so clean and clear and crisp.
Oh, actually, look at you.
Hadouken.
Probably need some dice and stuff too on that.
Hadouken.
Not a terrible idea.
Hadouken.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
Hadouken.
And honestly, you will be doing that during this game. You will be saying that.
Hadouken.
Oh, dude, did you bring Gandhi by chance? Not Gandhi. That's not his name.
Dawson,
Yeah.
I
said Gandhi. I'm going to hell.
I did not think so.
Hadouken.
Yoga Flame.
Yoga fire. I'm not gonna get canceled for saying.
We
So are
might.
the dice the same, or are some attack ones and some are different?
They're the same, they're just different colors.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you want a specific color, Cam?
Done.
No.
Done and done. All right, let's
Ready
get
now.
this started. Real Gaviola is
Hey,
joining us. What's up, dude? Good to have you here. Ruel actually does his own streamcast called Tabletop Tonight, I believe it is. He does it most of the week, actually, so I'm glad you're here hanging out. Street Fighter, the miniatures game, it's very cool. Let me know if you have any questions, and we can go through it. There's a little bit of a delay, as I'm sure you're probably aware of, and I'll get to the answer when I see it. But thanks very much for joining us.
Here are some,
Oh, yes, we
Oh,
do have
thank
some
goodness.
player aids, which are very helpful. So tonight, it is going to be the first game. This is a training game. We're just going to teach these players how to play, and you at home as well. We're playing Ryu. versus Nikali.
Ryu.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm just not. I'm trying. Ryu versus Nikali. It looks like Ryu. It looks like Ryu. That's what I'm gonna say.
Do you
Right
say
now, I
Reese?
swear. People at home right now are just shaking their fists, yelling at me right
Do you
now.
call it Reese or do you call
You
it
should have
Rice?
seen when we were playing the German game. What was it called? Black Orchestra, and I was trying to pronounce those German names. Ah, there were so many like good Germans that were just yelling at me. All right, so the way we determine who goes first is each player will roll 4 of the dice, and whoever has the most punches goes first. Go ahead and throw them right there on the board, guys, so we can see the camera.
Or more specifically, they choose who goes.
Ah, yes. So the winner of this roll-off does not go first. They get to choose who goes first.
If it's a tie, you re-roll.
3-3.
3 and 3. It's a tie. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, that's a double punch, yeah.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, so...
3 at the kid? Oh, no, I get
All right.
I'll go second.
Okay.
Oh, so Nikali is going to go first. You need these cards back, don't you guys?
Yes, they do.
Here you go. Pass that back out. Round 1. Fight!
Eight.
I was actually practicing all day watching old school.
So
Street Fighter 2
shuffle and then
videos.
draw
Draw
5.
5.
Yep.
And you will not draw 2 for your very first turn. So you'll just move. But after the first turn, you'll draw 2 at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
If we want to put some spectators around the board, this is in shot right over here. If you guys want to put some of the minis around the board, that'd be awesome.
Where's my buddy?
There you go. Sharing them all in the background. Remember those little 2D characters they had back
Heck,
there? It's
dude,
pretty
those
awesome.
were so dope.
Real, thanks for the shot. I'm looking forward to trying this game. Perfect. Fight! There it is. Oh, Vega's my favorite. I'm just going to show a little quick Vega action.
Okay,
Just gonna
so
kinda
for the Street
slide
Fighter
in.
movie, I don't know if
He
you
looks a
watched
little like
it,
an alien, doesn't he?
but it was
like a
great.
xenomorph.
And Zangief was by far the
Zangief?
funniest character in the movie.
Look at that. I think actually that shot's pretty... just shows you how good these miniatures are. I mean, these are toys. These are toys that you would buy as a kid and take home and play with. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's amazing. All right. Let's get started. I believe Cam is first. He has drawn his cards. He does not draw 2 cards at the beginning of his turn on the first round.
Yeah.
And now he's going to move to the move phase. I believe Nikali has a move of 3.
Yes,
That's
it does.
correct.
And moving is important because your attack cards have range between range 1 and 5. I haven't seen one outside of that. But what's tricky, though, is you may think that someone's going for range because they have a projectile attack, which would make sense, right? Because it's 5 range, you're hitting far away. May not be the case because you can also charge. You can also dash, which means you will move in a little bit closer. And as you can see on the board, it's a grid. They're just squares on the map. You move around the board like you would in any other tactical miniature game.
These guys.
Yeah, so you
Just
can kind of
off
see.
the map.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Whatever
then
you
we
want
want to, this is for the cards, right?
This is for the cards.
So we
Let's
should
play.
leave that open.
And also, if you can see, there is 3D terrain on here, which you can throw your opponents into.
To deal 1 additional damage.
They break. These won't break. We just move from the board. But they break in your mind. And that person will take an additional damage from that break.
They will also take additional damage by hitting one of the walls, which is basically in the boundaries of the board.
Yes, you'll notice in the board, you can't really see it, but there it is. Those are walls, and you can be thrown into the wall, and you will take damage from that as well. You bounce each other around.
Yes.
Waiting for Cam. How do you feel, Cam? What do you feel like doing?
So diagonal moves are still 1.
Diagonal moves are still 1.
I will move here,
Okay.
Moving 2 spaces to the south, he's hiding behind the fruit cart.
and then I place my attack card face down.
Correct.
You do, yes.
Alright.
And now the turn goes to, well, not the turn goes to Jason, but now he has a chance to either counter or to block. If he chooses to block, he just rolls dice.
2
He
dice.
chooses to 2 dice. If he chooses to counter, he will play a card from his hand face up, hoping that it's the same type of attack that Cam chose.
Here, actually, I'll put this
3 different types of attack?
there. So.
Yeah, that's good. 3 different types of attack: strike, projectile, and special. You also have your ultra attack, which will be charged up mainly by dice rolling.
Yes.
Play face up.
Great
yeah, play
minds.
face up.
I'm gonna counter.
A counter is being played. Projectile is the bet. Strike was the card being played. So your counter does not work. You do not roll for a block. Here is your card back, sir. Actually, let me go ahead and read it. It is Road of the Sun. It's a mix-up 1. A mix-up 1 means that you...
He can reroll. Force him to reroll one of his block dice.
So, yes, but there will be no block. So a mix-up 1 allows you to reroll the dice. If this attack deals damage, move Nicole up to 2 spaces. And a cool little picture on that.
And I'm able to... So I believe I'm not in range for it, but because it's a -1, I'm able to play it from here, correct?
You would dash.
I dash with the attack and then I can do it.
And then
There you go. That's exactly how that works.
What does attack do?
You roll 2 dice. Yeah, the number is how many dice you roll.
You're rolling 2 dice. Jason's not able to block.
So that's 3 hits.
3 damage.
3 damage. Each player starts with
And
25.
You can move 2 spaces if you want.
You can also combo on that if there's an
I
icon
would like...
combo.
I'm good with where it is, but I would like to combo.
Okay, so you play... Has to have this symbol on the right side or the left side to play it.
I'll play that.
Jason, let me see your
Here's his combo card.
his combo card. Let me
Yeah,
get
do you
both
wanna,
cards.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a full series.
There we go.
It's not stopping there.
So this is the card that Nicole played. It is now being comboed with a Valiant Rebellion, which has a knockback of 1. And if it's a combo card, which in this case it is, he will roll 1 additional dice. So it's 3 dice plus 1 at a range of 1 to 2. He meets both those requirements. He's going to be rolling 4 dice.
But now he can block.
And now you'll be able to block.
I'm assuming the effect of the other one, where I can make him reroll a block, is no longer in effect.
No longer
Correct.
effect.
How many do I get to block with? 2?
2.
Just 2. There's certain... Okay. Well, that's a pretty good. So you blocked
So he
2.
blocked 2, and I hit 3, so it was a 1 damage.
1 damage, and then you also get a meter for that.
What's that?
Meter?
Oh, yes. And so this pushes him back, correct?
Yes. So you push him back into here. That'll destroy this, and he'll take an additional damage.
So now the table just got destroyed. He takes 1 additional damage, which would be for a total of 3 damage.
2 because... So he did 3 damage, he blocked 2 of them, and then he pushed him back, so he took an additional 2.
Okay.
So that would have been 2. And now he can still combo if he wants.
Oh, yeah, if you can combo if you have the green card.
Oh, and he
Oh,
does.
there's another combo. This is getting brutal. This is the first turn of the game. We're just showing these guys how to play, and all of a sudden they're just beating each other up. The next attack is a Raging Light. It is a knockback of 1. It's rolling 2 dice. Has a charge of 1 as well.
Okay, so you'll have to charge to get
To do
closer.
it.
There you go.
The attack is still just +1 with a combo, I'm assuming? It doesn't
No.
go up to +2.
No, it's not +1. A dice? Are we talking? What are we talking
Well,
about?
last time my combo added me 1 more.
Oh.
Correct. That was the ability on the card. This
Oh,
card
on
is
the card.
has just knockback 1.
Yeah,
He was talking about this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm rolling 3 dice now.
Rolling 3 guys. See if I can clear this up here.
Okay. So you did not block, but you did get a meter, and he did 3 damage to you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, did you take his? You took his thing.
I did. Of course I did.
And I have a knockback of 1 as well.
So and he'll knock back. And there's no combo on that, so
That is the combo.
that's pretty good. That's,
Wow,
that's a
so-
good first.
Yeah, that was the first attack. As you can see, the miniatures are moving around the board. They're charging each other. They're hitting each other, and it feels a lot just like the video game. And I believe
So for
now
this, I started
Cam
somewhere
is at a
close to-
health of 25.
Start at
Hasn't been
0,
hit yet.
but you can leave it at 12 to be 1. There's no 0 on the thing.
And Jason's
Unfortunate.
health is at
But you did get
18, I
1.
believe.
You did get 1 for
It's
that.
1 now.
17.
Yeah.
17.
We're at 17 and 25. If Jason gets down to 0, he is dead, knocked out, KO. And we're playing best of 3 too, by the way, best of 3.
So that was your first action. You get another action.
Ooh.
If you guys want to play, just put your quarter on the screen,
Remember, you can draw cards if you want.
and I'll be able to just come over later. You have to wear a mask.
Yeah,
though.
as one of
Oh,
your
as
actions.
an action, it
As an
draws it.
action, yeah. Or you can play another attack card.
And Cam, just so future reference, if you can, roll your dice just above where you're rolling them. That little
Like
box you're
closer
rolling
to
in,
here or further? Towards?
further up, yeah,
Okay.
because that little box you're rolling in is actually where I have the camera set up.
For my second action, I'll drop 2 cards.
That was his first action, and he comboed it 3 times. That was a
Probably
very
future
good
reference,
roll.
I should
Very
draw
good
the 2
roll.
first because I could have gotten a longer combo sequence potentially if I. did
Well, because the last card you played was this,
Alright,
there's
Jason.
nothing to combo.
That's
on.
true. That's true.
Alright. But yeah, generally, yeah, exactly. You never know how it's going to go, though. If you
It's getting pretty good. Getting
if
pretty
you
tense that
whiff an
first one.
attack, meaning you deal no damage, then you can't combo out the whiffed attack. Okay, so now it's you. You get to move first for free.
Ryu is stuck in that corner.
Okay.
Popping out 3 spaces, drops out to the north side. I'm using
So
directional.
in this case, this is range 2 because it's 1, 2.
Mhm.
Yep.
And luckily, line of sight isn't really important in this map.
Yep.
'cause, yeah.
Do obstacles block line of sight?
Not these ones. Like this would block line of
That
sight.
blocks line of sight.
But I don't know.
Could you destroy it with like a Hadouken?
No, you cannot destroy it directly.
Okay. All right. So now we have an action card up.
Playing an attack?
If I play a defense card, is it burned if it doesn't take effect?
Yes.
So either way, it will be burned.
Either way, it'll be burned.
Got it.
So you can choose to counter by playing another card, or you can choose just to roll dice. And
I'll
block.
just defend.
Okay, so he's
All
gonna
right.
block.
So let's go ahead and flip it over. Ryu is playing the quick Hadouken. It has a knockback of 1 and edge +1 die at range 3. He is not at range 3, so he does not get the edge. He's going to be rolling 2 dice. He can combo with a yellow. So now let's go.
Well, you have to attack first before you can combo.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh,
so-
3 hits.
And they will.
And they are all going to hit. So now Nikali is going to take 3 damage.
And there's a knockback.
And it's a knockback of 1.
So you can either knock him back this way or this way. Okay.
Knocks back a little further away to that corner, getting right next to that box.
Right.
Oh, and it looks like a combo's coming out. That is not matching.
That is-
Yellow.
Yellow on that side, not yellow on that side.
Ah, gotcha. No combo.
No combo. So just a quick Hadouken, and that goes into your discard pile. Now it is his second action. He can choose to draw cards, or he can choose to attack again.
I'll draw.
Draw cards.
Okay.
All right, so now that is the first turn, I guess we should say. That is that Jason and Cam have both gone once. Cam is at a health of
22.
22 to 17, I believe. 22 to 17.
So now you would draw 2 for the beginning.
So that's the beginning of my turn. We can draw 2.
Hey, Denali, while you're up, can you grab me the water that's on the fridge? It's in the, my little,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Thank you. I need something to drink. And it can't be alcoholic because I'm working right now. I do feel like a Vegas dealer. Actually, Vegas really should get down on board gaming. How many of you at home would pay money to go to Vegas and play like Scythe on a Vegas table with like waitresses bringing you drinks and food and snacks? No money to win. You're just paying like whatever, $5, and you're playing a game of Scythe with your friends. And the dealer's taking care of everything. Say again?
Where's your water? It's in the fridge, right?
It's in the fridge in the door on the bottom shelf. It's in a clear bottle. It has stickers on it with meeples on it.
Okay, got it.
I
Got
will
it?
not move, but I'll play that.
There is not going to be a movement. He is just going to play a card, giving Jason the option to block.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'll block.
So he's gonna block.
It's just water. Don't tell your parents. It's just water. I don't want to get phone calls. This guy was drinking straight vodka. He's just blocking. Right?
He's just yeah.
Jason's just blocking. It is accumulated power and has a poke, which would mean that you will discard a card from your hand randomly.
No. Top 3 cards of the deck. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure.
right. Sorry. So
If
poke,
it hits.
if it hits, then the opponent has to discard 3 cards off the top of their deck. Edge, which is if he's at a range of 3, which he is, he has +1 dice. That is going to give him 3 dice to roll. And Cam is blocking.
And he blocked it.
Blocked it.
No, I hit twice.
No, this is a single.
Yeah, and the other one's...
Oh yeah, he's got 2 shields though.
Oh, he's 2. Yeah, sorry. Am I able to combo if he blocks the whole
You're
No.
not.
Nope. So the attack was blocked. That was his first action, though. He does have another one up. And here's his next card. Jason is deciding he can just choose to block or he can choose to counter. There is going to be a counter on the table. So let's see. Cam's card was a projectile, and he has successfully countered Cam's attack. Therefore, the quick Hadouken projectile, which you won't be able to read, so I'll just read it out loud. His counteraction is, if within range of 3 of the attacker, they take 2 unblockable damage, and you place your character in a space adjacent to them. Look at that. Bam. That is a counteraction. It's very cool. Very cool little thing that just went down there. And
Discard
that was
first.
Cam. That goes in your discard. And that was Cam's second action. So now, turn's going to move to Jason and Ryu.
And you draw 2 to start your turn.
Here we go. The tables have turned. Tables have turned. Jason was looking pretty bad. He got hit really hard in that first turn. But now... All right, we have the card up. It's going to be an attack. No one's moving. And there's the counter. Let's see if he gets it. Jason played an event, which is bait. If a defender blocks, discard all cards. If they counterattack or play an event card, discard this card and their card, then draw a card. So it doesn't matter. Oh, it's an event card.
Is it also a bait?
No, it's the calling.
Okay.
Play as a reaction to face down, played against you when the attack is revealed. If it is a strike, cancel. So no, the calling does not take offense. Or does not take effect, excuse me. And we will discard both these cards, and Jason, you will draw a card. He baited him. Baited him to play a card just to get rid of it. And that's where that goes. Actually, I shouldn't be handing you both those to you, huh? That's why that happens. All right. So now we're on Jason's. Now we're on Jason's second turn.
So this is just movement.
Yes.
Waiting for the card. Could be moving, could be taking... Oh, here it is. Here is the attack.
I'll block.
It's going to be a block. It's a strike. Solar Plexus strike. Right here. It is a stun of 1. I believe stun is when you
That's
discard.
when you discard randomly.
Stun 1 means that Cam, if successfully hit, will need to discard 1 random card from their hand. It has a combo of 2 attack die. This is not a combo, so that does not apply. Jason is going to be rolling 2 dice. He also gets a dash of 1, but he doesn't really need it.
Yeah.
So he's fine. Here we go. 2 dice for rolling, 2 dice to block.
So you will do 2 damage, but you will get a meter for that. And then you do randomly got to discard 1 of your cards.
Yep. Not a bad hit there. Not a bad hit at all.
And you can combo that if you want. Oh, nope, you cannot combo that. Never mind. And that was the second attack, if I'm not mistaken.
That was
You are
2
correct,
attacks.
sir.
So Jason has finished his turn. Let's take a quick little count. Cam, your health is...
I'm at 18.
18 to...
17.
18 to 17. Brought him down to his level. This is now 1 point away. We are getting good. I want to tag team and throw one of these guys out here. Guile's going to come out, do a quick little Sonic Boom, hit both those guys for
Sonic
1.
Boom.
Sonic Boom! And then we're going to go back over here. That's all Street Fighter 2 is missing, was just the ability to tag team someone to come in. That would have been awesome.
That's Tekken, bro.
It is Tekken.
Yeah.
It is Tekken.
Or Marvel vs. Capcom.
Mm-hmm. Morgana.
Yeah.
Or the Hulk throwing Wolverine.
Yeah, exactly.
That was pretty badass.
If you go through your whole deck, do you reshuffle the discards and then do it again?
We there's an optional rule where if you run out of your deck, it's called a timeout, and so whoever has the most point or the most life after that wins.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why discarding his cards would be helpful on mine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering the effect of that.
Yeah. So when you run out of cards in your deck, it's a timeout, and then whoever has the most health wins. And the turn is now Cam's. He has the option to move. What's your movement, Cam?
Mine is 3. My
3
first
spaces.
action, though, I will draw 2 more.
So you're not going to move.
Oh.
You're free movement.
Macaulay is not moving, staying right there, close range, up close and personal. This is a brawl. You're going to duke it out right there. Cam's first action, he drew 2 cards. He has
What do
1
I
more
need to
action
be able
now
to
for
use
this
specials?
round.
So for super, you need 4 meter. For your ultra, you need 8. And ultras and supers cannot be countered.
So ultras and ultra attacks are what some of the dice roll. Let me see if I can show you. That icon means that you will gain meter. It's called this game. I call it Mushu, and I
that's
don't
all the
really know
difference.
why. But if
I
you
like
have
that.
8 meter,
So
you
supers
can
are
use
gonna
your
be-
ultra attack
These are not
instead of
supers.
playing a card.
Okay.
It'll say super, and it'll specifically say play it face up.
Okay.
And for an example of an ultra attack, where I use ultra is a Metsu Hadouken. It is a range of 1 and 8. It uses 5 attack dice, and this attack deals 1 additional damage for each space between Ryu and the defender to a maximum of 3. So it would be possible if you would roll 5 dice and have a space of 3 between you and your fighter. You can hit this guy for 8 possibly more if you double that die, right? Because there are doubles
Yeah,
on
it could
there.
be potentially.
Yeah, so it could
like
be a very
13.
super. Yeah.
It could do a lot of damage.
I wish I could do that video of like the actual video game Street Fighter where it goes all blue and it's like Hadouken! It's this huge fireball that comes out.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
What's a fireball? More like just a stream of like energy.
Yeah. Iron Man attack.
So 2 questions. 1, can I combo a melee and ranged attacks? Is that doable?
As
at the
long as
same
they're
time, right?
both
With
within
color?
range.
Okay.
You're
So,
just looking at the colored icons in the corner. As long as those match, you can combo.
Yeah.
the second is that if I do an event card, do I have to play it face down? Like,
If it says play face down,
got it. So it tricks him basically on those ones, but other ones are normal.
other ones, yeah, you play face down.
I'll draw 2 more cards instead for my second action.
All right, so Cam is
Remember, we
drawing
have a
up.
hand limit of 7.
Let's think of
Cam is not going to be drawing 2 cards because I believe he is at
You can draw 1 card.
6.
Well, no, you can draw 2 and then discard 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
And then the start of my turn, am I able to go up to 9, or would I have to discard them immediately?
You can go up to 9, but you would have to discard them.
At the end of my
After,
turn?
no, after you drew.
Got it.
After you draw and you go over 7, you have to discard down. to 7.
Yeah. So in other words, you couldn't walk into a fight with 9 cards.
So I'll play this, then I believe it's face up though, it doesn't say that.
Oh, a face-up card. So it is Strong Souls. It's an event card. As a free action, return 1 non-super card from your discard pile to your hand. If an opponent has more health than you, which he doesn't, return 2 non-super cards. Okay, so cool.
That's smart.
It's what is that card called from Magic the Gathering?
No clue, bro.
Cool. Well, then this is a card that just lets you go through your discard. It's
And it's a free action too?
It's
So
a
that's
free
free
action,
action.
so you still get an action.
excellent.
a free action. Chun-Li has a bunch of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
In that case, I will play.
Oh, here we go. This is an attack action. Now the counter goes.
The block.
Jason is going to choose to block, so his attack is going to be... It's a strike called Masks of Talal. It has a stun +1 throw. But he has to be with range of 1. He is. He rolls 3 dice. Jason's going to roll 2 to block. Let's see what happens.
So
See a lot of
4,
punches.
And he blocked 1, so he takes 3 damage.
3 damage +1 stun, so you're going to lose 1 random dice, Jason.
1 random card.
Excuse me, 1 random card.
No,
from your
from
hand.
your hand.
Oh.
From your hand. And then you're also going to get thrown for 1. And
So-
a throw's a fun thing. Denali, go ahead and explain that.
So basically, you throw the opponent from your space, so from this space, so you can throw it anywhere adjacent. You might want to throw him into the object, so he does an additional damage.
I do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're there. Crack.
So you take an additional damage. And did you discard your 1 card?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now you do not combo on that card.
Oh yeah. No, he can combo.
No, I can combo the right side.
Oh, I'm sorry. Couldn't even see that. I apologize.
And
There is a combo. Raging Light again, which is a 3 attack, has a knockback of 1 and a charge of 1. I believe since you're charging, you also get to push him into the wall.
yes, to do an additional damage.
Charging and dashing are 2 different things. Dash, you're allowed to move closer. Charging, you're actually pushing your opponent into stuff. So Ryu is going to take another damage from that as well.
If hit, right?
No, the charge happens no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay.
The charge is like the shoulder lean into, pop, hitting them like that.
But the knockback only happens if you hit, and in that case, you get knocked back again and take an additional damage.
Jason's going to try to block. Cam is rolling 3 dice. Here we go. I see 2 punches. I
And
see
he
2
blocked
shields. It's been blocked. There is no knockback. Jason, what's your health at?
12.
12 to 18, I
18.
believe.
And so I can't combo anymore, even if it was. I don't think
Correct.
it's there, but I wouldn't be able to anyways.
Correct.
Because I did no damage there.
Correct.
So cool little thing about comboing, you only get to do it if you hit. If you don't hit, you don't get to combo.
And I think that was your second action because your first.
That was
to
my
try.
second, yes.
Okay. So, to you, bro, you get to draw 2 and go from there.
Jason's shaking his head. It's not feeling it. Not feeling it
You
at
get
all.
your free move. Recommended you move away from the wall.
You know I am.
Yeah, this game really punishes you if you get stuck in a corner.
I wish I had a camera on you guys because you guys look really cool right now. Just by the way. Oh, look at that, Ryu spinning around, hopping around, trying to get behind him. It doesn't matter where you are on the board. It's like there's no disadvantage or advantage play for behind the character.
Right.
So that's important to know. But it's just better to not be near a wall or a corner because you can keep getting bounced into it and taking damage. Card has been played. Cam, are you going to block? Okay, so then this card is going to be a special. It is a Shoryuken. It has a knockback of 1. It's rolling 3 dice and a charge of 1. So now you're pushing them up to Kali up against the wall. Rolling 3 dice. There is a thing here. Your Metsu Hadouken attack may be used as a combo attack if you deal damage with this attack, but you need to have the meter to do it.
Yeah, you need to have the meter to do it. Which he doesn't have the meter to do a ultra.
No. All right.
But
Still got 3 dice.
with the yellow, we forgot to mention this rule.
We did.
Yeah, you can spend a meter to gain an additional die if you would like. But if you do that, then you can't gain any meter in that attack.
Then I'll referring to that number there. If it's yellow, that means you can spend your meter, your Mushu, your special
Where's that
kind of
number?
ability.
It's not on.
It's usually up here.
Increase
These
the
are
amount of
red,
dice
so
you
can't-
So if it's yellow, it will.
Yeah,
Good
Yeah.
to know.
like it is right here. You don't have to. I should have
It's
mentioned
there
that.
for you.
No, I'm good.
Okay. So you're blocking.
Here comes the attack. Here comes the block. I see 1 shield
And 2 hits.
and
So
2 hits. So 1 hit's getting
And I get
through.
2 meters, yeah?
Yep.
You get 2 meters.
And is that a knockback?
There's a
Yes.
knockback.
So
of
you
1.
knock back, so you take an additional damage for getting knocked into the wall.
I
And
believe you're at 15 now, Cam.
16.
16.
there's no combo there, so
Is there?
no, because it's all gray.
Yeah, it's so hard for me to see that. I don't know why. I think it's just the glare.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was your first action.
This is an all-out brawl. We are getting into it. Next time I'm going to set this camera up so you can see everyone. As much as I like looking at myself, even I'm sick of this. Here we go. Jason's pulling out his second attack card. Cam is checking his cards, deciding whether or not to block or to counter. Be right back.
Oh, yeah, he's playing an attack card. Do you want to
Oh,
block
yeah.
or counter?
I'm blocking.
Okay.
There will be a block, so let's see what it is. It is a strike card, Solar Plexus Strike. We've seen this before. It's a stun of 1. It's a combo, has +2 dice. Not a combo, not in play. 2 dice and a dash. So 2 dice for the attack, 2 dice for the block. Here we go.
So you did block 2, but you did 3 damage, so...
So 1 damage is getting through, which means there is going to be a stun of 1. Cam is going to have to discard a card randomly from his hand. This is getting brutal. Now that is the... Cool. So now it's going to back to Cam. Cam, what is your health at?
15.
15 to 12. Yeah. 15 to 12. Ryu is trailing in this game. Probably because I'm saying his name wrong.
Every time.
I get to draw mine before I move, correct?
Correct.
We'll draw first and then react. That sounds smarter.
Nah, go for it.
Let's see what's going to happen. This game does lead to you are thinking about it. Especially the first time you play it with a new character. Every card has something special on it that it does. Looks like he's playing it face up. Torrent of Power. This is a free action and is an event. Get +1 action.
In this case,
This
plus
turn.
1 move action.
Your double fist rolls deal 1 additional damage. Gain 1 meter after you resolve an attack action that dealt 1 or more damage this turn. So he's basically calling up
Use this
the
right now.
power of the earth, whatever it is.
Oh.
So this is going to be in play, right?
Because I don't know the difference between this and...
Yeah, this card is in play. We're going to be keeping that card right there.
Oh.
So this one I want to
Look
be...
at the picture on that, though. Look at the artwork.
Well, it'll let you... any move gets resolved before the attack. So the
So
difference...
for this one, do I have to be next to him, or do I get this first?
You'll do that first. So you don't have to be... Yeah.
So I can be anywhere.
Correct.
One of the cool
You
things
just,
about this game is
when it
not
has
just
a
how
move,
good the
you have
minis
to
look.
end up next to him for the attack to work.
Yeah.
It's how good the
So
artwork
that would be
is.
that would be a legal play.
So there's this one, and
Look at
there's
that.
so there's charge, and what was the other
Just
one?
like the
Dash.
video game. Looks
So the
great.
only difference is charge. You push him.
Got it. But I could use charge the same way as a dash. If
Correct.
I'm not adjacent.
Correct.
So if I did go there, then I could potentially hit the wall with him.
Correct.
All right. Well, I have my one extra move from that
Yeah.
free action card.
Correct.
I will go here, and then I will play my card face down. That is my
Here it
attack
is.
card.
This is the attack card. Torrent of Power is still in play. Now the option goes to Jason to block or counter. How do you feel? I wish I could show you how he looks, because he looks terrified right now. Here's the counter. Here it comes. We're playing a game here. It's a special. It's a projectile. No counter. There you go. The disc's guidance. It has 2 dice are being rolled with a 2 charge. You can go ahead and resolve that charge. This
and
attack gets
slam,
plus
so you take
1
1
die
damage.
for each space between the defender and the call when it is revealed.
So there was no space between the
Correct.
two.
do
So
not
that
get
does
extra,
not do it. So
unfortunately.
there's going to be
Yes,
2 dice. There's going to be no block. There's no chance to combo in this card either.
But double roll is going to do 3 damage.
3
instead of
damage.
2.
Here we go. Let's see it. Ooh,
1 damage.
1 damage. But a meter. It's charging up that Mushu.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
That might have been better than if I had started further. Well,
All right.
good enough for next
So
time.
that was your first attack, I
That
believe.
was.
Here we
What's
go.
Action number 1.
Oh, I wish I can. Oh wait, I wonder if I can do that now. Let's see.
And then I'll draw 2 for my second
For
action.
your second action, he's going to draw 2.
Okay, so this is no longer in effect. Oh, and by the way, when you're defending, you can discard these type of cards to get additional dice. Probably only want to do it when you're facing an ultra or a super, but just something to keep in mind.
If it says defense on it, it's that many extra dice.
Correct. They'll have 2.
Yeah.
So it'd be 4 in that case. So that it'd be
I
Yeah,
draw 2.
you would be rolling 4.
Second.
I draw 2.
Yep.
You draw 2. Beginning of your turn.
Yep. And then you can move.
You know I will.
Yeah.
Cam, you can show me that card you discarded. I wanted to talk about the defensive die thing. So, when you're also in a combat and you want to gain more dice to block, that's what this symbol will mean. Means you normally would roll 2 dice to block. With this, you'd roll 4. There are also some attacks that don't let you roll any defensive dice. In that case, you then can discard to roll at least 2. Is that right?
I think the supers.
The supers,
Yeah.
right? Some of the supers. Very cool little things to give you an additional block. And there's Ryu again dancing around his guy. Let's see what he does. Again, this is a training game, so if you have any questions, please go ahead and drop in the chat. There's only 2 people watching, but still, just in case. If you want to say hi, okay.
I'm gonna use the free action.
Okay.
Maybe a Friday night,
so
so
you're
that's the
gonna get
best
a
night
2
to
meter?
stream, huh?
Okay. So he's using that as a free action.
I should call Guildhall, tell him to put this on the screen.
He's using it for its free action.
Free action. Discard this card to gain 2 meter.
Yeah.
There you go. What's your meter at now?
5.
5 in his meter. It's a pretty good charge. 3 more and he can pull off his ultra.
So now, because that was a free action, I still have 2 turns.
Correct.
Correct.
Can I combo a free action and do another free action?
Sure.
Sure, you can do as many free actions as you like, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here is, looks like another free action. Perfect Recall. Return 2 attack cards from your discard pile to your hand, then discard 1 card. Oh. Looks like he's, looks like Jason's starting to stack his deck a little bit.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea right now, since he is trailing. I believe he has what is it, 12 to 16 health wise?
10.
10. We're almost at single digits. The windows are open here, so hopefully my neighbors don't have a fight, or there isn't, another ambulance that drives by or whatever. We don't actually see a real street fight outside. Alright, so the turn is down to Jason. He is playing his first attack action. Cam has the option to block.
I'll block.
He is blocking a event card, a Shinku Hadouken. It is super plus knockback 2 or a free action. I imagine using super action. Spend 4 meter as you play this face up. So Jason's going to spend 4 to 5, leaving him 1 meter. The defender only rolls boost dice when blocking. This is what we were just talking about. The boost dice are those cards that give you 2 dice to roll. Count meters as fists and do not gain meter.
You're going to be one more away.
Oh, yeah.
So you would have wanted to be, say, there.
We're going to do a little retcon in here. So when you have to be within the range of 2 or 6.
Oh, gotcha.
That's what that
I see
means.
that now.
So he had the option to move. He just didn't, but it's not a big deal. We're going to let him move it. And now you are rolling 4 dice.
So,
Like a done?
unless you discard cards like that.
But I can discard them now?
Sure.
And he's rolling 4?
He's rolling 4. Cam is taking a look at his card, see if he wants to discard a boost. So he has a little more defense. Right now he has no dice to roll.
For 2.
And there is a discard. So he's going to be rolling 2 dice to Jason's 4. Here we go. Oh, that dice taking forever to stop. Look at that thing just dance.
That was a good attack one, but no.
That would have been a very
Alright.
good attack, yeah. So 3 damage.
3 damage is coming out. Yeah, 3 damage.
And is there any keywords on that?
Knockback 2.
Okay, well, boom.
Boom. So
you'll
you take
another-
4.
And that was turn 1.
That was, in fact, turn 1. Brought it down, what is it, 10 and 10, right? You're at 10 health, Cam?
11.
11 to 10. Here we go. See, this game really does move that quick, where the health meters just bounce back and forth. Very well balanced game, so I'm looking for the word balanced. Like it a lot. So now we're waiting on Jason's second action. He can still move. He can draw 2 cards. He can do his Mushu if he's got it full, or he can do what I think he's gonna do, is attack and play another card. Oh, I'm still live, aren't I? Here I am, messing around with my phone. Only worse if I went on Instagram right now while you guys are watching. Here we go. All right. Here's the attack. Is it going to be a counter or a block?
I will block again.
There's going to be...
So the other card's not affected anymore, right? I still get to draw my... I get 2.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll block.
So the attack is an event. It is a bait. If your defender blocks, discard all of their block dice. Gain 2 meter, and you may move them 1 space. This movement may not cause collisions.
So you can't move them back. Yeah.
There you go. Shoves them right into the corner. I'm going to go ahead and move this board a little bit so you guys can kind of see that little corner edge there.
What does
That's
it mean
what the
discard? I
card
guess I
is.
just don't get to roll.
You don't get to roll dice. Yeah.
Yeah. And that was your...
Yep.
So that is all your actions. Now we're going to move to Cam. He gets to draw 2 cards off the top.
And you get your free movement.
And there's going to be a free movement. You might want to move it out of that corner.
Stay there. Ryu does not combo. Ryu does not have a lot of combos.
It's true. Some characters are better at comboing than others.
Yeah.
Cam's taking a look at his card, seeing how he wants to play it. Still has a movement. Again, this is a training game. After this, we're gonna... I don't know. I think Denali and I will go at each other real quick. See how that goes. You guys can help out with that.
Are you gonna move or are you gonna?
I am. I'll go here.
Rurel, what character do you want to see next on the table? You choose. I'll play it. You choose a character and I'll play it. Just throw their name out and we'll see if we have them all. We have ones we never even heard of.
Well, I shouldn't say we have them all, but
Well, if he says one we don't have, it's like, okay, well, we don't have that one.
Okay.
Oh, look at this. Oh, real quick. So there's going to be an attack action, and there's going to be a counter as well. He is going to be countering an event, which is a bait. If they counter attack or play an event card, discard this card and their card, then draw 1. It is a strike as a counter. So both these cards are going to go away, but you're going to get a chance to draw a card. Play that bait.
yeah, those baits are handy.
Very, very handy. All right. Here's the second
This
action.
is the second turn, yeah?
Second turn right here.
I'll block.
Gonna be a block of a strike. Mask of Ta'ali. Rolling 3 dice. It's a range of 1. A stun 1 and a throw of 1. So 2 dice, 3 dice. Here we go.
I got 1 shield.
1
You
shield.
got 2
I got
hits.
1 hit.
You got
So
2
you-
hits. That's a 2 hit over there.
1.
1 gets through with a meter. That means it's a stun of 1. You're going to discard a card randomly. You also get to throw Ryu like a rag doll.
It's a throw one, right?
Throw 1.
So just throw them anywhere adjacent to you.
Oh, it has to be somewhere adjacent though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not gonna throw me to that table over there. And one damage for that.
No,
Oh, let's go.
because they did not hit. Your health is
9.
9.
Oh.
9 to
Actually,
11.
you know what? You cannot block throw attacks. So you should take additional damage because you cannot block throw attacks. Should have mentioned that. Sorry about that.
Oh.
So anything that says throws unblockable?
Correct.
Good.
Just like the game.
Just like the
you
game.
go. This is now the second action.
No, this is the combo. Sorry, I should have done that face
Oh,
up.
sorry.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And this is the second action though, because the first was the fake out.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
okay, so now we are comboing. It is Raging Light. We've seen this card before. It is a 3 attack with a charge of 1, so you will be able to push Ryu a little bit closer to that wall. Bam. And it's a knockback of 1 if you get through. This is a special attack. You do have the option to block. You're rolling 3 dice. You may spend meter to increase it to 4 if you like.
How much meter would I have to spend?
Just one. But you will not be able to gain meter in this attack if you spend it to boost it. Just so you know.
Oh, so the meter is strong. Roll 2 won't.
Won't do anything. Yeah.
Is that 8? I'll spend it.
There it is. Cam's rolling 4 dice. 4 to 2. Here we go.
Yes.
2
Oh
shields.
gosh.
6 attacks.
6 hits.
Wowzer.
So 4 hits are getting through with a knockback of 1, which is going to be a total of 5 hits on Ryu. That is a punch. That is a very good Raging Light. Just, I don't know. What is it? Chest bump? Something like that. There you
For
go.
him, maybe.
You're not comboing off of that.
And that is your turn.
That is your turn. Wow, big turn for Cam. You can hear that sigh in Jason's voice. He is not happy about it. He is down to 5 health.
3 health.
He's down to 3 health. Let's give him some health. Let's give him just a little bit more. Jason's looking through his cards. He can draw 2 cards. He can also move.
Well, he still has got us to remove. Because I don't think he's moved yet.
Yeah, so he still has his movement, and then he has his. He's gonna draw 2 cards. He's gonna move, and he's stuck up against that wall. Here comes bouncing around. Now we're looking at his first action. Ooh, he's coming out.
I'll block.
Gonna be a block. Strike, leg, blade kick. And as a knockback of 2 after this attack resolves, move Ryu up to 2 spaces. This is 3 dice are being attacked, and it has a dash of 2. Can't be comboed. 3 dice to 2. Here we go. See a lot of meters. Well, no hits went through, so you just charged up your meter by 3.
You did get 3 meter. That's not bad, actually.
It's really not bad.
But probably not what he's hoping for.
Did you get to 8 meter?
6.
Oh, so close. All right, that was the first action for Ryu.
Do I still get to move back too?
No, because it didn't trigger.
No, you have to hit.
After this attack resolves. So the attack is resolved.
Oh, I guess he could. It doesn't say
That's
that.
true.
So yeah, you can move up to 2 spaces. That's fine.
That's true. It does say resolve.
With so these ones don't take effect. The knockback
Yeah.
2 doesn't take effect.
Correct.
But the text will. Got it.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
I believe that's right.
I believe
makes
that's
sense.
fair. So we are just debating some of the reading of the rules. Normally, you're not allowed to do any of the card base. Let me see the card real quick. If you got it, you may discard, right? If you're looking at it here, there's text there saying after this attack resolves, move Ryu up to 2 spaces. We've always had it in our head that you're not able to do any of those things unless you hit. But that should only apply to these knockback, these little special attacks up top. But this text clearly states, resolves attack, you get to move 2. So we're going to let him do it. Jason. Oh, I see it. I see the wheels turning. Talk it out, bro. It's a training game.
Okay. If I did this free action
Yes.
to discard this and gain 2 meter, can I
Yes.
then use my special?
Yes.
Yes. That's not a bad idea.
That is actually a very good idea. So Jason has a card that lets him gain 2 meter. He's currently at 6 meter. He gains 2 more. He's at 8, which will then allow him to use his ability, his Ultra Hadouken ability.
I want to do that.
That is what is happening. I love it. This will be the first time I've even seen an Ultra. So I'm really excited to do this. Let me go ahead and just pull it out real quick. He is now doing his special action. As you can see, buff-ass Ryu right there. He is going to range of 1 to 8. He is a range of 3. He's going to roll 5 dice. This attack deals 1 additional damage for each space between Ryu and the defender for a maximum of 3.
2 additional damage.
2 additional damage, but he has to hit with at least 1.
Here's the other question. I had
Yes.
another move going into that. Could I have moved and then done that?
I don't understand what we mean another move going into that.
Because going into my second turn, I can move again, yeah?
But that's one of your actions.
Oh, gotcha. So I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, 5 dice.
So he gets his 5 roll plus 2 to whatever he rolls, and then I get.
No.
No.
You get 5. You get 2 automatic damage.
Yeah.
Correct. You're gonna roll 5 dice,
Okay.
and
two
you
defense.
can, you can still block ultras.
Yes.
You can still block. Here we go. This might be the game right here. See a lot of blocks.
Okay, so he didn't block anything. So then
Looks like
that
3.
counts as damage as well on a super.
That's 4 plus 2.
So it's 6.
6 damage, the most damage. Hadouken! Oh, it's gotta feel good. Oh, it's gotta feel good.
Still though, that's good.
It's very good.
That's
That's
at
taking-
least now you're striking distance.
I'm back in the game.
There you go. What's your health at now, Cam?
I'm at 5, and Jason's
5.
at
3.
5 to 3. Ooh, God, so tense, so tense.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
I think the microphone's picking up the cricket outside.
I know, right? And remember, you still got your free move.
Free movement. Draw 2
If you want.
cards.
But I am good where I'm at.
Okay.
Because I will.
Here comes Cam with his first attack. Could be over now. I don't know if we really want to do 2 out of 3 in the training game.
No.
No, right?
No, that's
This is taking a while just for this.
Yeah. Yeah, all the games take about an hour.
About an
Maybe probably like 45, 30 minutes once you know what's up.
We'll probably end the stream after this because we've already done the we already done the how-to. You kind of get the idea of the game. You're looking at the minis. We'll do a quick little talk about it, and then we'll end it, and so we can keep playing, and I can have a beer because it's Friday.
Yeah.
Here is the attack from Cam. Is there going to be a counter from Jason, or is he just going to block? There's a counter. Special counter. Special attack!
Oh!
He successfully countered! This could be the game right here,
Well,
ladies and gentlemen.
maybe.
This special counter is place your character in a space adjacent to the attacker. Deal 2 unblockable damage to them, then draw a card. This was Cam's first attack.
2 damage?
He's taking 2 damage. Oh, what a sweet counter. What a sweet counter. Oh, give me some. That's what I'm talking
Let's
about.
go.
It's
That's
not
what I'm
over
talking
yet.
about.
Not
It's
over
not.
yet.
I still gotta survive.
Still, that's clutch.
Ooh, now we're at 3-3, right? We're at 3 health for
3-3,
both.
yeah.
3 up. Ooh-wee. This is going to be good.
The last time when me and EC were playing, it was Chung-Li versus Cammy. I ended the game on a counter.
On a counter. Had him dead to rights. He just caught me in the counter.
I'm going to play this as a free action.
Free action is being played. Ceremony of Honor. Free action. Discard this card to gain 2 meter. Uh-oh. Wonder if Cam's thinking about pulling off his
Now
ultra.
I'm playing it face up.
Ah, there we go. As a super.
As a super, he's going to spend 4 meter to play his card face up. Defender only rolls boost dice when blocking, and he will count Mushu meter dice as fist and does not gain meter.
So what,
He's
3
rolling
charge?
4 dice with 3 charge.
1,
Just
3.
shoving him. Oh, it's like Kong versus Godzilla. Oh, right here.
So you,
Explain what I do.
so you have to discard. Well, let me see your hand.
Yeah, you get to discard defensive
Oh,
dice.
you don't have any. Oof. So you can't block.
You can't block it. So there are 4 dice coming your way
And
right
any
here.
of my hits or my
Your Mushu take
are all
Yep.
different.
Yep.
And that's it.
So that is 5 damage.
That is 5 dice. K.O. Miko wins. Oh, wow. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. That is Street Fighter the Miniatures game.
I had the combo next turn.
Oh,
you did.
it's so awesome. So awesome. Well, thank you guys for joining us tonight on this stream. We are going to end it after this game because that did take about an hour, and there's only one person watching. Thank you very much for watching, but this is going to go on YouTube so people learn how to play. Quick thoughts on this game, guys? How do you feel?
What'd you think about it?
It was cool. Yeah, it was interesting, like learning the strategies of the combos and the counters too. Of obviously when they're away from you, well, it could be any. It could be strike. It could be ranged. Or
That's
the
thing.
But when they are adjacent to you, it's almost always a strike. So it was kind of hard actually to pull off some of those strikes. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
It can be.
they counter once you learn how to counter, or not really learn, but like it's
Well, you have to once you learn the character decks and you know what they have.
Yeah.
And what,
it's almost a game of poker too, of like reading the person and
that's
being
true.
like, and
Absolutely.
baiting. The bait cards are great too.
Oh yeah.
bait cards are very
yeah,
cool.
it's-
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much. I am EC Bomb. This has been the Gamery. Say thank you very much. I want to say a big thank you to Jason, Denali, and Cam for playing. You guys have a good night and enjoy your